close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. On we'll go, finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest, echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Re-Ace Corporate League Season 3. You are with us tonight for round 3 and round 4 of this league. The rounds will take place. Round 3 will be at 8 of 7:30, and round 4 will be at 9. The first match that we will see is going to be Voxcom IT Cape Town versus Futuresoft. I'm quite excited to see this match is happening. I'm quickly going to see how far the players are getting warmed up and getting ready, and then I will be right back. Right, guys, so I have confirmation that the players are ready. They are going to start soon on their end. So just again, I want to welcome everybody who is watching. For now, I am just going to say that this matchup is going to be insane. We have seen round 1 and round 2 on Tuesday. Excuse my background sound here of all the cell phones. And on Tuesday, we have seen that Futuresoft actually played quite well. My phone just won't stop making noises. Anyway, Futuresoft played well on Tuesday. They actually had two overtime matches, which meant that they had to go into overtime twice against both teams that they played. And Voxcom IT Cape Town also didn't do bad at all. So I'm quite excited to see what they will do tonight. So while the teams are still reading up, I'm just going to show you some of the teams that we have that's going to participate in. Oh, sorry, misclick there. Participate in this league. We have 14 teams that have entered. We have Bulldog Broadband, Rebytes Tech, Vox Telecom, Snowed, Futuresoft, Voxcom IT Cape Town, Teleshow Investment Holdings, Simtech, Bluemark Plumbing, Voxcom IT GP, Fatikaki Clothing, Agric Science, Lichtbron Academy of Technology, and CM Value Added Services. So that is the teams that have entered. And just to show you, oh, why is that not showing? Unfortunately, not showing. I'll fix that now. But the teams that will play tonight is going to be Voxcom IT versus Futuresoft, and then after that, we're going to see Rebytes Tech versus Lichtbron Academy of Technology. So, while I say that, I just want to give you some feedback regarding the standings and the scoreboard. So, after the first two rounds, which means there was only two matches played, that is the current standings of the corporate league. We have Fatikaki, CM Value Added Services, Snow Technology, Simtech, and Agri Science all on 6 points because they won two matches so far. Then we have Teleshow Investments, Rebytes Tech, Vox Telecom, and Voxcom IT Cape Town in 3 points, or in the combined second place, if I can say it like that, with 3 points for the one win that they got. And then we have Futuresoft, Voxcom GP, Lichtbron, Bulldog, and Bluemark Plumbing still needing that points, but they will probably get that tonight. I am very hopeful for that. So, while we wait for the teams to start up, I'm just gonna go through it again. It looks like the teams are ready for the knife, so let's cut to that scene for you guys. Please let me know if the sound has any issues tonight. I really want you guys to have the best experience that you can get. Righto, guys, so let's see if the sound is sorted tonight. I really tried my best this time to get everything as it should be. So please let me know in the chat if the sound has been sorted, and if it hasn't been, you can just tell me. Oh, sorry, there is my sound test coming. There we go. My sound test at the bottom gave me a notification that it is hearing. I say Farmy Boy said there's no game sound. Please let me know if the game sound is back now, please, Farmy Boy. Okay, so I'll just wait for the eliminations to start or to stop, and then I will see if the game sound is fixed. But I will fix it for you. Sorry, Cloudy Beast. I will get it sorted ASAP. Um, so let me, while they still do the elimination, you can entertain yourself with the eliminations. You can just have a look at that. I actually had the game sound tested everything beforehand, and it was working quite fine. I see it's not working. Let me quickly get that sorted before the match starts. So let's see now. Yes, I got it fixed. Guys, the sound is working and we are ready to go for this league. So the match that has been chosen is gonna be Overpass. It seems like it. So how this is working is it's a best of one series, the Placement Cup, which means there's 14 teams. Each of the teams plays against each other once, and then after the Placement Cup, the standings that they have will determine into which cup they will go. So there's going to be a Platinum Cup and then a Gold Cup. The Platinum Cup will be the top 7 teams who will advance to the Platinum Cup, and then you will have the bottom cup or the Gold Cup, which will have the bottom 7 teams participating. So I do think it gives the fair chance for the teams with a bit higher skilled players to participate in that matches, and then also for the teams with the lower skill can participate against their own skill level. And I think it's actually giving a lot of a lot of skill level equalization for the teams. While I said it, I just want to confirm you of the teams that they do can start uh, as soon as the map has loaded. And that is done now. Cool. So they can start. And while we are waiting for them there in the background, just want to give you again, that's the matchup we're going to see tonight. It's going to be Voxcom IT Cape Town versus Futuresoft. I have seen one of Futuresoft's matches on Tuesday, and they really look on fire. And Voxcom IT Cape Town also won one of their matches. So both of these teams really can do a lot. And there is the scoreboard. Sorry for the crappy scoreboard that I put up there. I just quickly put it together for you guys from our tournament site. You can actually visit our tournament site. When you go to tournament, that is TOOR tournament, you can actually go and have a look at the participants and also the people that has or the players in the teams. I think that's actually a good way to get to know the players as well. As you will notice, a lot of this teams has players in that has a bit of a name in the scene already, like it's players that you have known, players that you have played with before, and then there's a lot of players that you've never seen before, because that's what this league is about. This league is about getting players from all over the company, whether you're the tea lady or the filing man, or you are the accounts person, or doing the debtors, or whatever the case may be, or even if you're a plumber in this case, you can still play CSGO and have fun with your colleagues. And I think that is what this is about. I see here Farmy Boy is asked, what about the team that has no skill level? Do we get a special cup versus bots? We can make a plan, Farmy Boy, for the guys who has no skill level, but I do think that most of these teams have quite good skill levels. And if I look on average at the players that I've seen, I would say that the skill level ranges from your top ranks is about global elite, LEM for 1 or 2 players, and literally only 1 or 2 or 3 in the cup. Then the rest are all between MG and DMG, and then there's a few Novas and a silver or 2 here and there. So I do think that it's actually a very odd balanced cup, but which means there's ranked from different sizes. But what's nice about it is there's not one team that has 5 globals in it or whatever. It's literally like a team that may have one LM and the rest are MG and Nova or whatever. So it's actually quite nice to know that the teams are having fun together. So while I say that, let's cut back to the action as we see now that they are knifing on overpass, which means it is going to be an overpass map. We see that Voxcom Cape Town has won the knife round. They will probably decide to stay either terrorist or go to CT. Usually on this map everybody opts for CT, but as we can see that they are asking to stay as the terrorists. So interesting to see that. let's see how this match will progress. Guys, I love to cast Overpass. It's one of my favorite maps of all time. The reason for that is the rotates are quite quick for CT, and also for terrorists there's a lot of room for plays and for strats to come into hand. So let's see as this match progresses. We see that Futuresoft and Voxcom Cape Town is ready. Voxcom is the terrorist and Futuresoft is the counter-terrorist here. It looks like Voxcom is opting for that long rush. Yes, they are rushing long. Let's just make sure that you see all the action. We see Futuresoft Haddon is ready there. He is looking for them. He knows there's players long. Gonna throw that nade. That nade is gonna do a lot of damage. Haddon taking off the head of Casper, but Phoenix immediately trading. But well done there, making it a 4 versus 4 immediately. All the CTs will be coming in, rotating now from that B bomb site. As you see, Protocol trying his best to get a lot of damage done there on long. Phoenix and Luna Wolf getting good kills, but Futuresoft Naimi, good name there, still well done. Naimi taking out 2 players with headshots, King helping him there, taking that headshot, and that is a round for Futuresoft. Actually escalated quite quickly there. It looked like it's going to be in the hands of Voxcom or Vox Cape Town, but Futuresoft pulled it back. Well played there by Naimi and King. Now, as we say that round 2 is about to start, we see that terrorists are opting for that famous B rush. We do see that the counter-terrorists are playing with a lot of presence on this B bomb site, so they are ready for this. The Pro 90 kill headshot coming in from Phoenix there, or Phoenix there by King. Atlas with that shotgun trying to do some damage. He is aware that there's a player. He does take off the head with the shotgun, and Atlas is going to put the bomb down. Casper is now below the depth area, but Protocol spots him out from the side of Graffiti. He takes out the play. Luna Wolf getting the trade immediately, but as I say that, the grenade comes in, taking out Luna Wolf, and now Fuji Navy also take out Pablo. Atlas versus Naimi. Naimi got lost there in that fight, but now Haddon is the last player alive. He has taken out everybody, and it's going to be another round for Futuresoft. Well done and well played there by Futuresoft. Guys, please let me know in chat if there is any problems with the sound or anything. I will really try my best and resolve it. If the match sound is too hard or too loud, you can't hear me speaking, please let me know as well. I really want to help you to get the best experience that you can get. So, round 3 about to start. We see Futuresoft is in the lead with 2-0. Futuresoft is a force to be reckoned with. I have seen 2 of their matches, and both of their matches in the previous rounds went into overtime, which means they are actually quite good. But as I said, at Voxcom Cape Town is also good. They got 1 win from the previous rounds. So the terrorists are looking like they are huddling up in that T ramp area. Some going to playground. Bomb heading towards long from playground. Atlas is going to throw that smoke, trying to smoke off the bathroom doors. Successfully landed. Getting any picks is going to help them, so trying to see if he can see anybody in the lowest area. They are now moving towards the bathroom side of the map. Sorry about that, I will put the voice in off quickly as well. As I say that, I will put it off now, guys. But yeah, Haddon is ready with that scout there. The boost is going to work for Futuresoft. He does do a lot of damage, taking down the real Casper to 30 HP. Protocol getting a nice kill there on the Oppo on Atlas. A good hiding spot there. Haddon taking off another player there. Phoenix getting taken out by the scout there. Haddon taking another player. Luna Wolf goes down, but Pablo does take out Haddon. Very good play there by Haddon, but Futuresoft in control again here. As you can see, they now know there's a presence. They know where the ball is. And unfortunately for Pablo, Naimi is ready and gets the kill. Now the real Casper is alone. 1 versus 4 hungry wolves. They want to take this person's head off. Is he going to be able to save that org at least? They will probably hear that lower door opening, but I do think he is safe. Although he's not seeing one of the players, but luckily he survives. He does survive there. And now it is 3-0 for Futuresoft. Futuresoft doing quite well as CT. I do opt to like CT quite a lot on this match, or on this map, for instance, because the rotates are quite quick, the play is quite fun, and also CT has a bit more advantage for me here with some more hiding spots here and there to utilize. Terrorists are opting towards the playground area. Nade is going to do some damage, but not really too much, taking only 1 or 2 HP here and there. Terrorists still huddling up there at the T-ramp area. One of the terrorists are in lowers. We see that Slade Wilson is trying to Protocol does spot out Phoenix that came up the ladder or the lowest stairs, and he did take him out. Now it's a 4 versus 5. We see that Pablo Escoban is trying to get some hits there through the bathroom smoke, but unlucky for him, there is nobody behind it. Haddon is going to spot that there's a player in the block. Ooh, that shot did a lot of damage, and the second one takes off the head, and Pablo Escoban is down. Atlas coming from behind, taking off Protocol. That Deagle doing a lot of damage there. He did try to get another kill, but unfortunately missed his shot. He does have an MP7 now that he can use, but he throws the MP7 to Luna Wolf. Probably going to use better with it. And now he takes out Atlas with it spread on the AK. Now it's only Luna Wolf with the MP7 and Casper with the Khalil versus 4 hungry Futuresoft players again. Now they're still on the A side. Well done, Luna Wolf doing good damage there with that MP7. Actually did quite well there. And I do really feel that it was a very good play. 2 versus 3 is still doable. Haddon does have that scout. Ooh, and that scout does a lot of damage. But unfortunately, Casper coming from long and taking the player really unexpectedly. Bomb needs to go down, but unfortunately, Terrorist won't be able to plant bomb. 4 seconds left in the match. Terrorist is rather going to opt to save this, and that's another round towards Futuresoft. It's starting to look like it's gonna get a runaway, but anything can still happen. It's still early days in this match. As we know, with Counter-Strike, anything is possible, and it ain't over till that last round has been won. On the side of CT, we will see a full buy again. I see Haddon sticks with the scout, probably his favorite weapon, and that's probably why he starts using or keeps on using it. On the side of Terrorists, we do see a bit of a better buy. 3 AKs, a Khalil, and an AWP. Hopefully they can use this to their advantage. It does look like they opt for the B-bomb side, all the players. Real Casper is now shift walking here in the tunnel. Don't want to make much noise. He does spot that there has been a boost, and now they're aware. There are 2 players at the graffiti side. What will they do? Will they push through? Although King is going to stop them in their tracks. He's going to throw Molly there. They won't be able to go up short. They're going to huddle up in the lower sewer area. Protocol is going to get the peek on the lower person, getting Atlas just trying to peek up there on lowers, but not very successful there. Naimi is throwing a smoke there on short. The short smoke not really the best, but as I say that, Slade Wilson does have a good shot there. Another player gets taken out, Luna Wolf, and it's now 2 versus 4 again. But as I said, it's Escoban taking out 2 players with that AWP. Ooh, the AWP is a powerful weapon. I just love the plays with the AWP. Guys, you need to get the bomb down now. Well done, Cape Town, Voxcom. They do get the bomb down. It's a 2 versus 2, a scout and an MP7 versus an AWP and a Galil. Protocol is going to try and get the kill here. He's aware of the corner. Oh, yes, he does. He takes the corner, and Protocol takes out the real Casper. Although the other player gets taken out by the AWP, and now Protocol gets that immediate kill on the AWP, and that is a 16 HP clutch for Protocol. Another round for Futuresoft, but a lot of improvement on the side of Voxcom Cape Town. I really must say they did better there. They took a lot of more players out of the game, and also they could manage to get the bomb down, and that's what you want as terrorists. As long as you get money, as long as you can buy, you can still win, and anything is still possible. As I said, you can see there is the 4 AKs and an AWP setup coming from the terrorists. On the side of Futuresoft, we see the AUGs and the AWPs and a scout coming in there, trying to get that wall bang shot there. Unfortunately, not getting anything done. Phoenix does take out Protocol there. Protocol trying to get the peak with the AWP, but Phoenix is a bit quicker with the AWP trigger, and she takes out the player. Or he takes out the player, sorry. And now we say Haddon trying to just cross. He knows now that there's a lot of presence in party. All the players of Terrorists are now heading towards the bathroom area. They have control of lowers, they have full control of party, heading towards the bathroom side. slowly making their way. There is now a lot of presence on A from the CT side, as they are aware that the terrorists are trying to push it. Unfortunately, no regrets. Wilson taking out 2 players with that boost that they and Lone Wolf, Luna Wolf actually got the kill there, but well done on that boost spot, equaling the playfield there. Naimi is throwing some utilities on towards the B bomb site, and doing quite well there. Haddon trying to get some shots in. Haddon getting some shots, just shooting there with that scout. Okay. Anyway, Naimi is now on the heaven area. He does take damage, but he does try and do it. The Voxcom players do have to come down, and that sneaky lurk from Real Casper did quite well, but Naimi immediately comes and takes out Casper there. Now it's 2 versus 1. Naimi taking out one player, taking out another player, and Naimi clutches again, and that is another round for Futuresoft. I actually can't believe what I've just witnessed. It was like 3 versus 2 at a stage, and then 2 versus 1, and Naimi takes it. Well done there to Naimi. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, guys. Please don't Naimi. It's just the name is Naimi. Anyway, this is a children's channel, so let's keep it there. Anyway, if I do not pronounce this names correct, please don't hate me. Some of these names and gamer tags are always quite fun to see. Trying that wallbang again there, unfortunately not doing anything on it. Terrorists are opting towards the A-bomb side again, trying to get their presence to the T-Ram fountain side. We do have Atlas in lowers, trying to see if there's any counter-terrorist pushing that lowers area. Luckily for him, there is not. Naimi heading up towards A-bomb site with that op. Phoenix has that fever dream in her hands. In his hands, I don't know, Phoenix. I say her because actually I know a player called Phoenix. That's as I say that Atlas doing a lot of damage on Protocol. Protocol getting taken down to 36 HP, but now it seems that all of his presence. Protocol does take out Atlas, but Phoenix is a good trade there. Slade Wilson getting the lurk player from B. Now it's 3 versus 2, but there's very low HP on the side of Slade Wilson. Naimi does have that op. What will Naimi do with that op? Is it going to counter the favor? They need to get the bomb down, though. Bomb is going to get planted at the Optimus Demon area. But as the bomb gets planted, Naimi does take out the player, and now it's a 2 versus 2. Is Naimi aware of the player here behind the van? He is, but unfortunately for him, Azkaban is a bit quicker with that op, and he does a lot of damage. And also, as I said, Azkaban takes out Slade Wilson. That's the first round to Voxcom Cape Town, and hopefully that is the momentum shift that they have wanted. Well done to Voxcom Cape Town. Although I must say, Futuresoft really does look, if they are on fire this season. We have seen Futuresoft before in the corporate league, and they didn't do too bad at all. And now we see that they really have a good player corps. Luna Wolf, what will she do? She opts to take the Khalil instead of the AK, but now she realizes a mistake and takes the purple and AK. Terrorists trying to do that A push again, but they do slow it down, and I like it because you do try to make sure that you're not too aggressive. You don't really give the advantage to the counter-terrorists to catch you off guard. Sorry for my bad Kelly cons tonight. Don't mind if I say it. Protocol taking out Phoenix there, and Real Casper taking out Naimi, and it's a 4 versus 4, equaling the playfield immediately as we speak. There was a boost again, but not much damage done. Protocol is getting behind them in lowers. He is now really in a good position to take some players out. Luna will take out one of the CTs there. Another one getting some damage. Protocol not aware of the player. They're still sitting and hiding behind the lower squeaky entrance. But he does actually do quite well. It's a 2 versus 2. Scout and M4 versus 2 AKs. Protocol is coming up behind, but Protocol is quicker than Luna Wolf there with the M4. Takes off the end. Azkaban trying to get some. Oh, he does. Haddon is taken out. It's now one play down, and also Azkaban takes out Protocol. And that's another good round there by Voxcom Cape Town, and Azkaban really coming together here, really starting to do well. As we can see there, Azkaban really being the carry so far for his team. On the side of Futuresoft, it's both Naimi and Protocol who's actually doing quite well and hadn't really not too far behind on 8 kills there. Let's see what can happen next. So that molly is going to be thrown to stop the terrorists from rushing. The CTs are trying to do a rush down the T-ramp stairs, but unfortunately it's not going to work for them because the terrorists are all heading towards the B bomb sites. Oh, Pablo Azkaban taking off of the head of one of the Futuresoft players there. They do have a bit of a... But there's a player pushing behind them because everybody pushed the ramp area. Phoenix taking off Naimi though. It's only Pistols that's there on CT. And that's one thing in this game. As you guys know, Azkaban taking out Slade Wilson. But as you guys know, the CTs have won like 4 or 5 rounds. And only losing 2 now, they have huge economy problems. Protocol taking on but the real Casper getting the Protocol player through that wooden door or the wooden board, and that's another round towards Voxcom Cape Town. It's 6-3 guys. This is getting exciting now. I really love it when a match starts to be a bit more closer. It does indicate that the team has been maybe a bit of nervous, or maybe there was some stuff going wrong in the first few rounds, and now it shows that the momentum has been shifted. Terrorists are doing the same setup. Atlas is going to lurk towards B, and the rest of the terrorists are going to put presence on A. 1 player in lowers, 3 players in the T-ramp area. The real Casper is now on lowers, heading up towards the lower stairs, just to make sure there's no presence there. Azkaban has been spotted by the sniper there, but he had an issue just so good with that scout. Really doing a lot of damage. He's on 3 HP though, but as I say that, he really lands a lot of shots. That nade could do a lot of damage, but unfortunately it doesn't. But he doesn't need any nades. He can just take out the players with a scout. I mean, who doesn't want to do that? Atlas throwing the smoke, trying to see if he can block the view of the scout there. He will get the bomb, and he does pick up the op. Now Protocol also helps out with the bomb. Ooh, rushing on Luna Wolf there, getting a good kill. It's now 2 CTs on. That 7 is going to get rushed to Atlas. Atlas is getting taken out by Protocol, and the last terrorist is alive. What is he going to do? It's 1 versus 5. He's rushing up that 12-inch area and is taken out. Well played there by Futuresoft. Well, actually you could see when they have weapons in hand, they actually do quite well. Let's put the scoreboard up for you guys so you can just see where the standings are currently. Just a bit of a sip of water. Right, so we start again. It's now currently on the 11th round. We see the terrorists are opting again towards the A bomb site. CT's doing the same strat, putting presence 2 on B, and the rest are playing A. I actually like the way that Futuresoft is playing, as Futuresoft is not pushing too hard. They're not really trying to get presence of the fountain or top bathrooms area. They're playing close to site, which means that the rotates can come in quite easily, and that's actually something that we don't see a lot sometimes. Ooh, Haddon with that scout. He's just insane. Taking off 70 HP almost. Ooh, Protocol getting the spray on with the Galil, taking off the head of Casper. There is a lot of players now on the side of bathrooms for terrorists, but CTs have already rotated. The presence is very high on A, and it is 3 Deagles and an AK versus a full stack and a Pro 90. And we all know that Pro 90 is a deadly rush. Protocol getting a good spray down there, getting on Atlas. Slade Wilson getting a good kill on Phoenix, and Luna will take off players. I just can't see that name because of that crossing plate. Naimi taking out Luna Wolf there. It's now 1 versus 3. Ooh, but Naimi taking out Azkaban. As I say that, good headshot, and that's another round towards Futuresoft. It's 8-3, Futuresoft winning the first 6 rounds in a row. Then Cape Town, Voxcom came back with 3, and all of a sudden we see Futuresoft is taking the momentum on their side again. We do see full buys coming in on both sides. Futuresoft though, quite odd that they never really, although they have a lot of money in hand, they don't really opt to upgrade. Like Haddon keeps with the scouts, and Slade Wilson, well, he uses the AUG, but Protocol keeps King keeps using the P90. As I said, King takes off a player's head with the P90. Luna Wolf does get a good kill there, but Naimi getting a lucky braai there on this Thursday evening, torching one of the players to death, and also another op shot coming in. And that is actually well played there by Futuresoft again. Although they have odd weapon buys, they actually know how to use it. In my opinion, as I said, Azkaban taking off the head of Naimi, but in my opinion, not a kill by Azkaban, as I'm trying to finish my sentence. It's actually a good thing if you're versatile and play with the best weapon that you have, because I know a lot of the players get salty if you use a P90 or a Gev or whatever the case may be, but it's actually, if it's your best weapon, why don't you use it? We now have an equal playing field. It's 2 versus 2. Azkaban has that walk. He does, well, they will get the bomb down, I hope. I hope they do get the bomb down. He needs to plant it. They need this. The smoke goes out. Is he going to plant in the smoke? Yes. Ooh, but Protocol spraying through that smoke. Getting a lucky headshot there on Azkaban. The bomb has been fallen. And now it is a difficult situation, and he doesn't see the player sitting in the corner, and unfortunately for the real Casper, Haddon had a good hiding spot and takes him out. It's the 9th point towards Futuresoft with only 3 rounds in the side of Cape Town Voxcom. Come on, Cape Town Voxcom, we need you to be a bit up your game a bit. Come on, guys, we want to see a closer match. I know it's difficult, I know it's stressful and pressure, but we want some rounds. Come on, guys, spam something there for the Voxcom team. Come on, guys. As I say that, you can also give some support to Futuresoft. Nothing against any of these two teams, they really play well, and we really enjoy seeing them. Atlas making his way up the lowest stairs. He does get a lot of damage done there, but Haddon taking out Azkaban with an AWP. Atlas getting a good kill there on assist with that flash, and Naimi taking out Casper. And for some reason, guys, the auto director is not really doing what it should. I will try and okay. Haddon getting a good trying to get a good kill there. Bang the spot, but Naimi getting all the players who have that M4. Luna Wolf at least getting the trade, but it's now a 24 HP Luna Wolf versus 3 full HP players, and unfortunately Haddon is waiting in Luna Wolf with that AWP. And I do actually think Luna Wolf is a female, so I can say she, because usually in this game I tend to say sometimes she when I think it's a she, like in the side of Phoenix. And honestly, Phoenix, if you watch this, I really don't think you are a girl. It's just I know a player whose name is also Phoenix in the game, and she is a girl, so I'm used to saying she, so my apologies for that. As I say that, the terrorists are making their way up towards the T ramp side, most of them pushing into the playground area. Naimi, has he maybe noticed that they are going there? I presume not. Phoenix is making his way up to that lowest area, but that nade's going to connect on his body and taking down 51 HP. Atlas taking off the head of Naimi, and also Azkaban taking off the head of Protocol. Very well played there by Voxcom Cape Town. Now they do have control of the full bathrooms area. They now need to decide what they want to do. Haddon is ready with it up. He is gonna expect them, but unlucky for Haddon, as Atlas and his fellow players is helping him out there, and actually Azkaban also taking out Slade Wilson, as Slade Wilson got a real Casper as well. Good trade, bomb is planted. It's now 4 versus 1, and it's the first time in this match that we have seen that Voxcom Cape Town has a bit of an advantage in player count. You see that the players coming down the dumpster area, and Luna Wolf takes off the head. That is the 4th round towards the Cape Town Voxcom team. It's the last round of the first half. Will they get another round? I hope so indeed, because if they can get it, it's a 10-5, and it's still doable to win a 10-5 on overpass, especially if you're going to be CT in the next round or the next half. We do see a full buy again on both sides of the teams. 2 AWPs, 2 AUGs, and an M4 on the side of CT, and 4 AKs and an AWP on the side of the terrorists. Terrorists are rushing towards that sewer area for short. Slade Wilson, unfortunately, getting a good kill on Luna Wolf there. The trade comes in, and that helps. The trade comes in. Protocol getting taken out by Azkaban, still waiting there, and Naomi getting a good op kill, but immediately traded again by Phoenix, and that is what wins matches. If it's trades coming in at King with that spray down of that Orc, I can't believe it. Probably on the last bullet he got the kill, but well done nonetheless. He did get the kill at the end of the time. Azkaban is going to spot the player there, going to flick with that up, taking off the head. Now it's Haddon versus Casper and Azkaban. Will Voxcom be able to take this, or will Haddon be that player? Unfortunately, he is not able to get 2 kills, and Azkaban takes him out. It's 10-5 in favor of Futuresoft. It has been quite an exciting first half, I must be honest. Anything can still happen, as we all know that Overpause is one of those that maps where actually a lot of stuff can happen, or a lot of rotates can make the game won or lost for you as a CT team. And I do feel that Voxcom Cape Town can still do this if they get some quick rotates. And oh, I see there is a bathroom break on this side of the... Who is it, the bathroom break? It's Phoenix who asked for a bathroom break, it looks. But yes, there can still be a lot going our way in this match, and I really do appreciate casting such a good game. So they say there's a 2-minute break. As they have the break, I am going to just cut to some of the matches that we will see tonight. So currently we do have the Voxcom IT versus Futuresoft match going on. The Voxcom IT match currently is really not too bad. Good match. Sorry guys for the background noise. Unfortunately, I do have kids here. Oh, not unfortunately, I love my kids. I keep on saying unfortunately, I don't know why, but I love my kids. So what I want to say is they are still awake. So that is why there is some background noise. So I do apologize if there are some background noise in the cast tonight. Then the other teams that are going to play tonight at 9 is going to be Rebites versus... oh, what did I do now? Oh, there you go. Rebites versus Lichbron Academy of Technology. That's going to be at 9 p.m. tonight. So please stay tuned for the stream, guys. It is going to be quite a nice match to view at 9 as well. And I do look forward to casting that match as well. I just want to show you guys... that is currently all the teams that is participating in this corporate league. We do have 14 corporate teams that have entered into this season, and this is also the 3rd season that are played. And the next thing I want to show you guys is there is a giveaway currently running on the Re-Ace Esports Facebook page. The giveaway is for one of the Re-Ace hoodies. You can get yourself a nice weather resistant hoodie that you can use for your rainy days and everything. And I actually like the hoodie. I have one myself, to be honest. It's a very comfy hoodie. It's a very warm hoodie, and it really is a lacquer hoodie to have, especially in these rainy days, and in the winter it's nice and warm. So it's really a nice hoodie to have. It looks like the teams are ready, so I'm going to cut back to the action for us here. And as I say that the teams are up and running, the terrorists are opting to go towards the playground area. So they are rushing towards... What are they going to do around the world? They're rushing along bathrooms, trying to spray down the clocks. They're aware of the player now, but well done there, Lunewolf taking out King, and then Futuresoft getting a good trade there. They are rushing the famous around the world strat on Overpass, and that is what they are doing. They are going to take full control of B. They have bamboozled the CTs totally, and Bomb will get down as the terrorists planted there. Pablo Azkaban taking out Protocol, well done there. Phoenix, ooh, Phoenix rushing, at first missing the player, but then immediately actually doing not too bad. Phoenix taking off another head there by Slade Wilson. That USP headshots doing quite well for Voxcom, and that is going to be the first round of the half going towards Voxcom. I do love it when it's a USP headshot win.
Counter-terrorists win.
Sorry guys, just had to sip another bit of water. So it's 10-6 in favor of Futuresoft. We just seen an insane match, or insane round coming in from the side of Cape Town. It's now Terrorists again opting towards rushing. They are this time rushing the B area, heading towards the B suicide. Ivy is gonna see there's a play, but Phoenix is a bit quicker with that org. Taking on the player. Aaron rushing, but unfortunately, as he rushes, there is a CT ready. And the action is just so fast that the camera just can't keep up anymore. It's just trades the ball. One trade me, I trade you. Luna Wolf taking out the one player there, helping a lot. It's now 2 CTs versus 1 terrorist. They are aware that the terrorists are in this area. Well done, Atlas, taking out Protocol with that MP of the MP. What am I saying, guys? My stuttering is bad. And the player has gonna, it's down, and they will get rid of this. I'm so sorry for my stuttering. It's typical. I blame it, actually. You know the term Kelly Cons, where it comes from. It's one of my good friends, Kelly, who used to be casting with me always. She had the good talent of mixing up words, and we actually named her Kelly Cons, or we named it Kelly Cons, and now I'm stuck with the Kelly Cons tonight. So, Kelly, I blame it on you. As I say that, the match is again on the start. We do see a mixed buy on the side of the terrorists, a Makaroo and some scouts and a P90 again, while the CTs have Atlas getting a good pick there on the lower player. The rest of the terrorists are still up at the T-ramp area, heading towards the playground side. They do opt to look for some picks on A. Lone Wolf is now rushing back towards the site, realizing that there's nobody for them at long, just checking if anybody could have sneaked past, but luckily for her, the terrorists are still huddled up in party. While they're having a party, Naimi is having that scope set on the lowest area. He does spot a head there. Naimi takes off the head of Atlas there. Well played there by Naimi, and it's now 4 versus 4. Naimi did pick up that FAMAS now, but better for him for close range fights, especially Frame and Flash. Flash not doing anything though, as there is no CTs there, but the terrorists are now moving towards the bathroom side. They are going to try and take A. Why is this doing this? There we go. Haran is going to get well, Haran does get the kill. I actually thought he's going to go for the guy in Optimus, but he didn't spot him. Haran taking out Phoenix, and then Sally Wilson taking out Luna Wolf. Azkaban is coming from behind on long. That silenced MP5 is doing a lot of damage though, and now is creeping his way up to long, getting a good headshot there on Slade Williams. Haran getting a good kill there on the real Casper. It's now Naimi, and Naimi gets that good kill. It's a 2-player clutch, 11-7. 7-11, guys, 7-11. It's 11-7 in favor of Futuresoft. There's still a lot that can happen. As I say that, just have a look at the scores. Azkaban on 23 kills, Luna Wolf on 14, Naimi and Protocol 21, 18, 16, and for Haddon, quite a close match and quite good team play there, as we can see the players aren't doing too bad. Ooh, that flash actually from his own player made Atlas could kill the Oppa there. Taking the Protocol with that Farmer spraying down, doing a lot of damage to Slade Wilson. Naimi getting a good headshot on Atlas. It's 3 versus 4, but Slade Wilson is quite low on HP. They do now opt to go to A. Smokes go out to get that bank area smoked off. Throws there off, some confusion with the weapons there. Luna Wolf is sitting on site safely with that FAMAS, just waiting for the push to come. Ooh, Azkaban getting a good deal shot there, but Haddon getting a good trade immediately, and that actually helps quite a lot. The real Casper and, well, the real Casper takes out 2 players. I actually thought it was another CT, but well done there to Cape Town Voxcom again. It is 11-8 now, and slowly but surely the Voxcom team is creeping closer and closer, and that is what we like to see. Terrorists again not really being able to buy, so they have quite a mix up with Deagles and a Mac 10 and a P90, but anything with that P90 is possible, so it might still work in their favor, especially if they rush like they do. But look at the strat that they're trying to do. They do try and take full control of B, although they do get some kills there as well. Ooh, that's sprayed on by Phoenix, good. But the bomb is still on. So they are trying to bamboozle the CTs. Look at all the CTs. Everybody went towards that B bomb site. And slowly but surely, the futures of the player is moving towards A. And it's actually quite a good play. Quite a good strat. Protocol does have full control of B now. And now it's only one A player left. And he doesn't know what's going on. Where is the bomb? Isn't A? Is it on B? I do think he has realized now that the bomb is on A. And King 003 is sitting actually on a very good spot to be able to see if the player is there. Well, just try and defuse it. Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? He's going to stick it. He's going to stick it. And it's going to help. And Atlas does have the defuse there. Well played by Atlas. I think King is so frustrated because he actually sat there and waited for him. He missed the first initial shot when he spotted him and he couldn't get the kill. And I think that's such a frustration. It's 9-11 or 11-9. Let's not say 9-11. It's 11-9 in favor of Futuresoft. And really the Voxcom Cape Town team is on fire tonight. They are playing very well. Atlas throwing that smoke. The terrorists are opting one going towards the lower B area, one in lowers, oh well actually the rest of the terrorists going up going to lowers now, but Atlas is ready with an MP7. Another player is not able, Atlas is not able to take out the other player, Naimi getting him, and now it's 4 versus 4. King 003 just walking around Luna Wolf, taking off the head of Protocol there with that FAMAS again. Quite well played by the FAMAS. She does look like she likes the FAMAS a lot. Naimi taking out Luna Wolf as she is trying to look away with that flash. And that is another equalizer for the match. It's 3 versus 3. Futuresoft's King is moving up towards the area of the... Oh, Phoenix does spot his shoulder, unfortunately for King. I'm not realizing his shoulder stick out there, and he got taken out. Naimi does for that smoke and gets the kill on Phoenix as well. Again, the equalizers are just awesome. It makes this match so good. Thank you, Nazi. I didn't know what happened in chat, but I see there's a lot of stuff that got deleted there. I do appreciate you helping out on that. Also, well, while I say Nazi's name, she is the one responsible for all these cool designs for the Corporate League, so we really do appreciate what you are doing for us, Nats. That's another round towards the Cape Town Voxcom team. It's now 10-11. It's actually so close now, and that's what I hoped for. I was a bit afraid, I must be honest, a bit skeptical, a bit afraid at the start of it. I wasn't sure if it's going to be a runaway game maybe, or it's going to be a fair or a close game. But now it's really getting my attention. I really love casting this close matches. Terrorists are doing that split up again. 3 going towards the A area, 1 sitting on towards the B area, and then we have 2 CTs having presence. Naimi does spot one of them, gets the player down to 3 HP. Luna Wolf really struggling now, bleeding herself out almost there with that 3 HP that she has left, but she's still hanging on a string. I do like that CT falls back to site and rather plays from site than trying to be aggressive and getting caught off guard. So it's quite well planned there by the CTs. Protocol is still lurking the B area, seeing if he can get any picks maybe to get them some help. Azkaban is ready there in the monster area waiting for Protocol. Is Protocol going to see him though? Ooh, he sees Protocol and he waits quite patiently, Azkaban, and takes out Protocol and swaps his weapon for the famous AK. Everybody wants an AK. As I say that, we see that King is taking out Atlas there. Naimi is making his way towards the A area. There is a good pick now on A. Another pick on A. Oh, another pick on A. It's 2 versus 4 and they have full control of A. Haddon still waiting there for the lowest player to push up, and he does get the lower player pick, and well done on that. Waiting patiently for that rotate. Now they're all searching for the last CT player alive, but that CT player is going to run with his tail between his legs, trying to save that M4, because in CT, if you lose one round, your economy is screwed. Oh, thanks Nats, I see it was a scam link. Yeah, thanks for helping out. Guys, please don't scam, it's not nice. Please don't be thieves. We really have a lot of thieves in society already, so please don't be another thief, and please don't scam the people. We really do not appreciate that. Alright guys, so luckily for the CTs, they do still have about $6,700 left for them to buy, so they will be able to buy, but in the team not really too much of a buy, so I would say eco round, getting a pistol and a nade or something. And on the side of terrorists we see 3 ops, an AK and a cot gun. Smoke lineups coming in. We can see that some of the players here at Futures really knows what they are doing. The smoke lineup is quite well. CT's rushing the T-ramp area, not doing too bad, but a lot of them are on very low HP. Wilson spraying down on 2 of them, and Naimi taking out Phoenix. It's now only Casper left, and Casper has that M4 that he glued onto for the previous round, but it's 1 versus 4, and it's probably a lot that can still happen here. Well, he's gonna save again. I would also opt to save. It's much better to rather save the gun. You have had a good economy rush round. You did some damage on the terrorists. Now you will be able to buy, and we see that the terrorists will get the full plant there. On A, it's gonna be like taking candy from a baby. Just walking in, planting the bomb. Don't have to do anything, and that's it. The last city player is now gonna sit firmly, listening to the disco music. Let's go to the disco music. He is opting to go to the disco, but he's rather sitting silently than, well, he's very hesitant, as you can see. Is he going to the disco or is he going to sit? But he decides to sit. Wise choice. Wise choice. The futures of players are starting to shoot each other now, because they just want to shoot. They just want to shoot someone. That's going to be another round for Futuresoft, and well played by Futuresoft there. It's going to be another round, and as we see that Naimi and Haddon is really doing well, as per protocol as well, for the Futuresoft team. And on the side of Voxcom, Pablo Azkaban and Luna Wolf also not doing too bad. A lot of players really pulling weight, but as you can see on the side of the Cape Town team, or the Cape Town Voxcom team, there's 3 players sitting on 12 kills, which is actually quite nice to see. It means it's a very equal or balanced team, basically. Terrorists now rushing again. Where are they going? Are they going to send? Yep, they're sending 2 players to B, 3 players to A, doing that 3-2 split. And it works quite well. Ooh, Azkaban is trying to sit in Toxic, but that molly landed perfectly and prevented Azkaban to sit in that molly or the Toxic area. Molly will go out to short. They do now know that there's presence on B, but they're probably still unaware that there is 3 players who can still do anything and go towards A. Haddon does now get the bomb, run up towards his teammates, and they are going to try and take control of the long and bathroom area. Naimi is waiting patiently. Haddon threw bomb down. Oh, that bomb is a dreadful thing. If you play with friends or in a normal matchmaking, nobody wants it. It's like playing hot potato. And I actually like playing with the bomb, but depending on what weapon I use. If I'm on Oppa, I hate having the bomb. If I'm an entry frag, I don't like having it, because I usually entry frag, and then always when I die the bomb's lying where nobody can get it, so please don't give me bomb if I entry frag. But anyway, as I say that, Atlas takes out Slade Wilson with that FAMAS. Another player getting taken out with that FAMAS. It's now 2 players on his list, and Naimi is quite low in HP, but luckily for Naimi, that's Orb doing quite well and taking out Atlas there. It's now 2 versus 3, but Naimi is at 3 HP. And as I say that, that spray, luckily enough for Phoenix, that spray did work. Haddon needs to get the bomb down. Only 5 seconds left. It's 3 hungry CTs on his side. He does get the bomb down, but I don't. Well, as I said, it had to get down. As another player gets taken out by Haddon. It's 2 players down. It's 1 versus 1. Op versus M4. But who's going to win? Ooh, he now knows there's a player. He now knows what's he gonna do. Ooh, and Hadden takes out Casper. 3 players on his telly with that orb. 4 actually, I think it was a 4K though. But well played there by Hadden. I mean, I actually felt it was down and out for Futuresoft. I really didn't think he's gonna get back in this. And that's another round, and Futuresoft is 14-10. One more, it's gonna be match point. Nine me, Crovax, nine me please. It's nine me the name. So, as I say that, the match is on its way. And again, guys, I do apologize if some of these names sound funny or whatever. I try to pronounce it as well and as good as I can, but it's sometimes very difficult. We do see the same strat from the terrorists, putting 2 to show some presence at B, and the rest are heading towards A, 1 on lowers, and 2 heading together towards the long area. Azkaban still sitting in the same position. Atlas getting some damage with that MP7. Hadden is going to throw the nade. The nade not really going to do much though. Wilson is in the top lower area, and he does take out Luna Wolf, where she was actually watching the player from lowest or playground side. Wilson is now in bathrooms. Protocol making his way towards the short bathrooms area. There is still a CT in lowers. Ooh, Protocol jumping and does see the head of the player. There's a battle going on, but the player has rotated. Well played by Atlas doing a rotate, because there was a player coming from behind, and he is now able to get an AK as well. It's now 4 versus 4. Down. That's spray down from Protocol. Really well played there on the real Casper, doing quite well. Ooh, I think he thought he was his own teammate shooting, and then he stopped, and then there was actually a player coming up lowers, and unfortunately for him, not really. Ooh, we missed that as well. But getting a good kill, and as I say that, another kill comes from the King, and it's 15-10, match point for Futuresoft. It is quite a good match, guys. I know the scoreboard probably doesn't indicate how close this really is, but at the start we thought it was going to be a runaway, and Voxcom Cape Town really brought it back quite well, and they made this match quite tight. It's 15-10. Anything can still happen. We can still see a draw, and I hope actually for a draw, because that's probably one of the best, or some of the best action and seat grabbing matches that you can watch. Terrorists now opting towards the B area. A lot of presence at B. Short is covered. Nami taking out Azkaban. Monster is controlled by them. Ooh, and as I said that, we did see that Phoenix will try from window to get it, but not quick enough, and Nami takes Phoenix out in the sniper's area. It's now 2 versus 5. Nami taking out Casper. They are now hungry to take this win, and as I say that, Futuresoft gets the match 16-10 in favor of Futuresoft. But again, it was a very good match to spectate. Voxcom Cape Town actually did very well. 29 kills on the side of Azkaban there. Really a good carry there. And on the side of Futuresoft, we can see that it's Naomi, Hadden and Protocol really pulling their weight for the teams. And I must say, well played. Guys, I'm gonna, in the meantime, just take a quick break. The kids are up again. That was the match, Voxcom versus Futuresoft, and we will be right back with some action. And the next match that will start is gonna be Rebites versus Lichtbron Academy of Technology. Guys, I will see you right now. The match will start at 9 p.m. So take a quick break, go to the bathroom, get a sandwich or whatever, and I will see you guys now. Thanks.
Public game.
Hello.
Hello.
There he is, yeah.
Oké. Ik kom. Ja, je er net papa gaan. Ja, kan. Oh. Dan, ek het dit
My
gegee.
minimap is black.
Dit is baie nou, dit is seker nou gebeur.
Turn on your phone, John Buster.
So ek moet nie naby kom hier wat. Okay. Lol. Yeah, easy one now. Okay.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Re-Ace Esports Corporate League Season 3. The first match was quite a shocker. It was actually a quite close match. It was Futuresoft versus Voxcom IT Cape Town, and there Futuresoft were the victors 16-13, if I remember correctly, 16-11, but it was quite an exciting match, and I quite look forward to what we have in store for us. So guys, the next match that we will see is going to be Rebytes Tech Distributors versus Ligtbron Academy of Technology. Also a good matchup on our way. While we wait for the teams to ready up and everything, I just want to remind you guys that we do have this giveaway that is still running on our Facebook page. You can enter on this giveaway. You can win yourself a nice hoodie, and this hoodie you can use in this rainy weather that we're currently experiencing. So go and enter. It's easy to enter. You just need to like the Re-Ace Esports Facebook page. You just need to share the post and then comment the words hoodie into the post. If you would like to get an additional entry, you can just tag 3 friends. So there you have it, guys. Go and enter for the giveaway. So while we go back here, I just want to pop up the teams again. We do have here the 14 teams that are participating in the corporate league this year. All of the teams really play their hearts out and really have fun, and I do want to encourage you all to please support these teams. Everybody who are playing in the corporate league, not just support them by watching the matches, but also go to their website, support the teams, and buy something from them if you can. I mean, it's been a tough year for all of us, and I know a lot of the teams have been struggling, or the organizations have been struggling through this whole lockdown thing. So I would appreciate if we could all go and support these teams or these organizations. So guys, we are busy readying up on the match. I see that the players are getting close to starting, so I will just indicate to them that they can go on, and then there we go. So while we say that, the standings have not been updated from the previous match that we saw, but this was the standings as it were after the previous round that was last, or well, this Tuesday, that was the past Tuesday. And as you could see there, Rebytes Tech was in 7th place and Ligtbron Academy was in 12th place, which means that these two teams still have a lot to gain. And as you can also see, that there's only been 2 matches played out of the 13 matches, so there's still a lot that can happen, and a lot of these teams will still feature in the top 7. The top 7 of the standings will advance to the Platinum Cup, which will be the top tier cup, and the bottom 7 will advance to the Gold Cup, which will be the lower tier cup. The points work as follows: a win, you get 3 points; draw, you can't get because you need to play overtime; and a loss, you get nothing. So basically, everybody who has 3 points have 1 win, and who has 6 points has 2 wins, and that's how the points win. The number of rounds won is only going to be taken into consideration should there be more than one team who has, for instance, let's say 23 points or whatever, or 20 points at the end of the leg, or whatever the case may be. So that's how the pointing schedule will work. So basically, should there be 2 teams tied for first place, then they will go to score difference, and that will determine who will go through. So that's the rounds. Let's quickly cut to the action and see if they are ready for knifing. And as I have thought, they are ready for knifing. And I'm just going to wait here a bit till the knifing shows up. Apparently they are still warming up a bit. They are getting ready for that. But yeah, just last look at that is the teams that will play now. It's going to be Rebytes Tech Distributors versus Ligtbron Academy of Technology. And if you guys want to see the info for the tournament and see the standings and everything, please go to the tournament page. We will try and maybe post a link. Let me try and post a link for you guys where you can have a look at the tournament and the standings and all the stages. There, I posted it now. So if you want to have a look at the tournament, you can go and follow it there, see how it progresses, and you can then just see the standings as well. So Rebytes Tech Liverpool Academy is going to play. We have seen the previous match was Futuresoft and Voxcom Cape Town. It was actually quite a cool match to spectate and to witness, and I really hope that we see more or less some of the same. And again, I'm just gonna, while we still wait, show this giveaway, guys. Please remember to go enter for this giveaway. You can really walk away with a nice lacquer hoodie that you can use. And this hoodie is very durable. It's weather resistant, which means you can literally wear it in the rain and you won't get wet inside and you will stay warm. So it's actually quite nice. As I say that, we are cutting to the action. The knife round is live. It is Rebytes Tech versus Lichtbrunn Academy. Who's going to win this knife? Now guys, just to fill you in, this is best of 1 matches, which means which means that only 1 map is played, so the elimination process works as follows. Whoever wins the knife round, that person or that team will then decide which side they want to start on for the map, and then they will decide should they eliminate first or should the other team eliminate first. Then we eliminate maps up until the last map that's left, and that map will be the map that's going to be played. So basically, should for instance Vertigo, Mirage, Overpass, Inferno, everything be banned and only Train is left, for instance, Train will be the map that is going to be played. Guys, please also let me know if there's any issues on the stream or any sound issues or so that I know to fix it as soon as possible. There we see that Inferno was the map pick, and it's going to be an Inferno that we will see. I do love Inferno matches, especially that banana side, because on banana it's probably one of the most brutal areas in the whole wide world. I've never seen so many deaths in one place than on this banana of Inferno. Thanks, Farmboy. I do appreciate you and everybody who's watching. I really appreciate you guys. If you have some friends or family that you would like to join, please also ask them to come and join in. I think all the teams would love the support. We really want to get a bit more viewership in our streams. For the Iris League, we had a lot of viewers. I think our average viewership was like 80 or something. I can't even remember. But we had like almost 140 viewers for one of the matches. So we would really like to up the viewership there, guys. So get your friends, get your family, get your colleagues to come and watch. And if you don't play in a match currently, come and sit and have a watch here. We really would appreciate the views. It's not really for us, it's more for the teams participating, as the teams that participate are the ones that we support, and they do need our support. Let's advertise their businesses and let's have a look at what they do. So while the map loads in, I am going to pass quickly to the screen so that you can just see some nice animations going while I just ramble about. We are just waiting for everybody to load into the map, and as soon as they are in, we will start. Again, I am going to show you the scoreboard there. That was the scorecard before tonight's matches. We will update the scores after this match, and then you will be able to see all the scores and the scoreboard of the corporate league after this round. Also, I do want to remind you for that giveaway, the giveaway is actually insane. It's a really nice hoodie that you can win yourself, and it's very durable, and it's worth, I think, like 650 Rand or 600 Rand or something, I'm not sure, but it's worth quite a lot. So it's actually a good hoodie to have. So the teams are all in. Let's jump to the live action and let's see how it's gonna go. Everybody's readying up, and the match is about to start. While I wait, I'm going to take a sip of my nice cup of Milo that my wife made for me. Thank you, my dear wife, for my cup of Milo. And let's look forward to this match. And everybody, if you don't have Milo yet, go and get some quick. By the way, this is not sponsored by Milo at all. I'm just drinking a cup of Milo, so please don't think that Milo has been sponsored at all. Right, everybody is ready. On the side of Lichbron, we see we have Killer Ghost, Maverick, Lizzie, Quibus, Metacar, Stitch Reborn, and Bipster. And on the side of Rebites Tech, we see we have Zeradius, Phoenix, El Capitan, Ark, and Aku. That is the players that you will spectate tonight. So guys, what can we expect tonight? Do you think the tech company will overpower the academy, academic institution, or do you think the academic institution will overpower the tech company? We have seen some really cool teams actually participating. There's even a plumber organization in this league this year, and that's actually quite nice to see that even the plumbers do play games, and it also brings down that stereotype that only certain type of people play games. And that's the good thing, as like everybody plays games, not just your IT companies or your whatever companies. It's played by everybody, and that's what's nice about esports in general. It really gives a platform for everybody to play on, no matter what's the color of your skin, what's the build of your body, if you're athletic or not, if you have 2 fingers and 3 toes, or all the fingers and toes. Everybody can literally play esports, and it really gives a good playstyle. So the match is about to start. We see that the terrorists are Lichbron, and they are on the attack. They're heading towards the A-bomb side, running up the second mid area. The cities are rushing down on the team. They do now know that there's no players towards the banana area. Let's just put Auto Director on again, because it does mess up a bit sometimes. Phoenix throwing that flash there. She is sitting quite low on the banana entrance area, but she does spot the player there in the Mexico area. But Quibus from the car takes off the head of El Capitan. It's an immediate trade. It's 4 versus 4. Webster getting a good headshot there on Phoenix. Well done with that headshot. Even well, long range with the 350. It's 3 versus... Ooh, another one's already taking a headshot on Lizzie, and Aku taking out Webster. It's 3 versus 1. Stitch Reborn is the last player alive for Lichbron. What is he going to do? He does hear the player there. Ooh, that Julie's doing... Oh, I love the Julie's. Stitch Reborn doing my favorite gun. Unfortunately scrambling a bit there, and Ark does manage to take him out. It's 1-0. The pistol round goes to Rebites Tech. And now, what will happen? Terrorists will be able to do a light fire if they want to. See that Stitchborn does opt for some body armor there, and then the rest only kept with their pistols. A good call, probably, to get some money in the bank. Now we see on the side of the counter-terrorists there is a scout, 2 FAMASs, and like SMGs. Ooh, okay, already pushed down that banana. Aku as well, getting good picks there. Ark spraying down the player that he heard in the smoke. They is aware that there's one top mid, and Ark takes out the top mid player, and that is another round for Rebites Tech. Let me take another sip of my cup of hot goodness, like a cup of Milo. Anyway, so now we see the terrorists could buy for the first time. We see 2 AKs, 2 Galils, and a P90 versus the Scout, 2 FAMASs, and the Laka SMGs that we have on the side of the CTs. It is a B rush coming in, looks like it. The mollies and nades are going to scram in. They are going to try and flash and molly and utilize everything they've got to keep them out. Lizzie does get a good kill on Phoenix. She is aware that they're down Ark, but now Lizzie goes Maverick spraying down Captain. Ark getting a trade on Stitchable and Quibus in the car. Now it's only Killer Ghost Maverick left. What he's going to do, he is getting headshotted there by Aku, and unfortunately for him, he goes down. It's 3-0 in favor of Rebites Tech against Lichbron. We do see that the cities are quite aggressive. They do seem to push a lot down that mid area to try and get the picks there. It's going to cost them probably when the terrorists are going to buy some decent weaponry. So let's hope for them that they do not overuse the aggressiveness. Again, we see the CT pushing down the mid area. While the aggressiveness is probably working for them, I wouldn't suggest doing it a lot, because it can jump. Aku rushing down the apps area. He does take out Quibus with the car there with a headshot, and now the T's are scrambled. Al Capitan taking out Bipster there. Aku taking out Stitch Reborn. It is 2 versus. Ooh, Ark hearing the play in Mexico, getting the kill. Now Lizzie is the last player standing and she gets taken out. It's 5 versus 0. 4-0 is the score. Rebites Tech taking another round there. It's 4-0 in favor of Rebites Tech, and this match looks a bit one-sided currently, but let's hope there is still some action coming in the way of Lugtron Academy of Technology. We really hope to see that some rounds will come in from them. Stitch Reborn bought the alligator gun, or the Laka XM as I like it. It's probably my favorite gun in the game, and I like to overuse it a lot for the XM. So, the XM doing the damage. Well done, Stitch Reborn. That XM doing quite well, taking out Aku. Al Capitan getting a good kill on Bips today, and Ark waiting there on top banana for the player to cross. And well done there. But Stitch Reborn still alive on 100 HP with that XM. Anything can still happen. Kubus with the car has control of apps now, but the two teams scrambled. Kubus with the car taking out Phoenix. Well, they are done there in Boiler. Now it's 3 versus 2. Kubus with the car is probably away. Well done. Kubus with the car takes out Al Capitan as well. 9 HP left, but he does do a lot of damage. Stitch is going to plant the bomb on the A bomb side, and there is now a CT player rotating down. What's he going to do? Ooh, Stitch Reborn. Oh, lucky we missed the action. But Ark and the Radius are lucky enough to survive that XM, and they will get the defuse, and that's a round for them.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Oh, another lacquer sippy of my left. So we see that the terrorist is going to buy again, and that XM coming again from Stitch Reborn. I do appreciate you buying the XM, Stitch Reborn. It's really a lacquer weapon, and I do like to use it. On the side of CT, we have the 2 AKs, the 2 M4s, and the AWP. And the CTs again. Are they going to be aggressive again this round? I hope not. Yes, they have listened to me. They are starting to play, but passive. Ooh, Killighost Maverick getting a good kill with the AWP. Well done, Killighost Maverick. A good shot there on Phoenix. Phoenix tried to peek it, but that worked quite well. Radius spraying down through the smoke, getting Killighost Maverick, while Phoenix also tagged him there. And guys, if you watched the previous stream, this is the Phoenix I was talking about. It's a girl. I kept on thinking the other Phoenix was a female as well. Aku taking out Kubus with the car there. It's now 3 versus 4. Let's see what's going to happen. The terrorists are huddled up on top mid area. Lizzie is wary of Lizzie. Ooh, Lizzie getting sprayed on 8 HP left on Lizzie, but she did do a lot of damage as well on the person. The Radius getting out Stitch Reborn there. And it's now 2 versus 4, but there's 2 with low HP on Rebites Tech and 1 with low HP on Lugtron Academy of Technology. And Bib's still on full HP. She's going to take that AK, and now she knows she needs to do something with this bomb. She's heading towards the A bomb site. Aku is sitting in pit. Ooh, Lizzie getting off the head of Zarate. It's well played, Lizzie. Ooh, but as I say that, Ark now knows Lizzie's location and sitting there patiently and trying to get the kill. Now it's Bibster alone versus 3 hungry Rebites Tech players. What is she gonna do? Is she gonna put the bomb down, or is she gonna try and save? She's now gonna go out of Boiler, checking her corners. But unfortunately, as she checked left, just a bit too slow, and she gets taken out by Ark. It's now 6-0 in favor of Rebites Tech, and this match does look like it's going to be a one-sided match, but I really do hope that Lugtron can come back in this. They really showed a lot of potential in the last 2 rounds, getting good kills there. Kubus with a car, and also Lizzie really doing well there, and I do hope that they can capitalize on that as they go on. CTs do opt for the same setup, 2B, 3A. The terrorists are rushing up close to the car frame that Molly into the apartment apps area, and now the terrorists are huddled up in top mid. What are they going to do? Utility usage quite well on the side of Rebites Tech. Flash is out, but that flash didn't do anything. Looks at this one, Aku, they did get some damage, only lost 3 HP in the molly as well, and Aku did lose quite a lot more. Ooh, Al Capitan. Well done, Bibster taking out Phoenix there, sitting on the container, or on the, what you call it, I don't even know what you call it, the pallets? minutes. But as that Arc taking out 2 players, who's spraying down Arc, getting 3 players, and Aku taking out. Now it's Stitch Reborn left. Stitch Reborn taking out Al Capitan, calling for that Quibbits, and then Aku taking out Stitch Reborn. Well played there by Lifton. They actually did a lot of damage there on the CTs and did quite well. 7-0 in favor of Rebite State. Guys, spam something there for Lifton so that we can get some support for them. I'm going to take another sip while I wait for the next action to go. We see Phoenix also has the alligator gun now. Al Capitan is rushing down towards the mid area, getting aggressive again, trying to see if he can get early information for his team. His Radius is sitting with that up, but now the terrorists are scattered all over. Not really sure what they want to do, the terrorists here. Al Capitan getting Stitch Reborn, rushing down, also getting Lizzie. Ooh, but Aku getting Kubus from the car on that headshot, being very patiently. Phoenix has that alligator in her hands, or the XM, I shouldn't call it the alligator, but it's quite a beautiful XM that she has, the Seasons one. She sees Webster there and she takes out Webster with the XM, and that is the 8th round to Rebite's deck. So now it's 8-0. We see a full buy on the side of Rebite's deck again. On the side of the terrorists, they could also afford a full buy. 1 Galil, but it's more than enough that they can get. And now it's going to be another terrorist push. I would suggest that the terrorists just play a bit more quicker. Just try and get into the faces of the cities, because the cities does utilize that. Lizzie getting the headshot there on the Radius, taking off the player, and now they have control of B. Why don't they push B now? They know that there's a play down on B. I would have said go up, get it, but unfortunately Stitch Reborn gets killed there by Aku. Now the bomb is in his sights, and there's only one player to support. Down, taking out Kubus from the car as well, and the rest of the Liverpool players are huddled up on top Banana, but the bomb is down at the CTs in apps, and that's a big mistake from the side of Liverpool, because they could have taken the bomb towards B and gotten the well, at least Capitan getting good kills on Killighost Maverick. Now there's 2 players huddled up in Banana. Phoenix spraying that she gets some there. Al Capitan taking out Lizzie with that AWP. He's going to try and spray the smoke, but Bipster getting good kill there on Phoenix. Now she is, but as she turns her back, Ark is sitting there and waiting, and it's 9-0 in favor of Rebites. I must say, one thing happened there, that Lefron really did good control there on the Banana area. They took out the Banana players, and they could have pushed B, and they would have had a good bomb plant on B. But unfortunately for them, 2 of the players went A with the bomb, and they lost it totally. Let's hope that they can recap on that. We see AKs and P90s on the side of Lefron, and on the side of Rebites, a full buy again. AK and M4s with ops. Lefron doing the rush now, rushing towards the upper mid area. They do try. Unfortunately, Lizzie trying to get the pick, but Captain just too quick for Aku, taking out Stitch Reborn's head. Phoenix sitting there in Boiler. Ooh, and as Killighost went up, he tried to get the player in apartments, but there was another player, and Al Capitan sitting and waiting patiently in the smoke. And as he waited, Gobus Mukar literally walked into the player, and he got snapped. It's now 10-0 in favor of Rebite's deck. There's still 5 rounds left in this half, and hopefully we can see some rounds coming in the way of Lofron now, as they can recapitalize this if they rotate as CT. Inferno is one of those maps where a CT side is actually a very good side. The map is, for me, designed for CT a bit more, or better than the turrets, since there's a lot more hiding spaces. So I always like to offer a good CT side. This Inferno maps. Radius taking out Blips with it up. The rest of the terrorists are huddled up at the top apartments area. Bomb is currently with Kubus of a car. They are slowing it down again, and now they are deciding what they want to do. The CTs are all over the space, checking all the angles, checking all the corners, waiting patiently. Phoenix does spot Killighost Maverick's head there while he's sitting in Mexico, but Lizzie getting a good trade immediately, taking out all the stunners, but Capitan getting a good shot there on Lizzie, and then Stitch taking out Aku as well, and El Capitan with that XM. It's now 2 versus 2. Can they get the bomb down? Ark is alone on a bomb side. The other player's Radius is coming down Banana, but as I said, Ark takes out Stitch Reborn, and now it's Gubus from the car versus Ark. Is he going to see it? Oh, he knows what it is now. Sprays down, and unfortunately for Gubus of a car, not doing too much damage, although Ark is down to 39 HP. It's 11-0 in favor of Rebite's deck. Luckily for the side of the terrorists, since they do have these losses, they do get the loss bonus, which means the economy in the team is quite high, and they are able to buy 2 ops, 2 AKs, and an OOP, and that might as well just help them. I really hope that they do try and maybe push a bit on hard, to utilize that utility, maybe throw a smoke or something so that they don't block you with as Radius taking a good shot off there on Killer Ghost Maverick, and Quibus Nuka is huddling in the corner, trying to go and push now while he knows that Molly has been thrown. Ooh, Radius getting a good kill there through the wall on that player. Lizzie getting ahead of Phoenix there, and now it's 3 versus 4. Can she turn this around? They are huddling now again at the bottom T-ramp area. I see there is one good supporter caller from there in the chat. Boy, thank you so much for giving us support. As I said, Radius and Aku getting the last of the team, and it's 12-0 in favor of Rebites Tech. Guys, in the chat, you're welcome to give your support to the teams. You can chat there, as I can see. You said Farmboy, skyn julle liggies Ligbron. So Ligbron, please come and get some rounds. I'm rooting for you guys. Terrorists now also getting a mix up again. Some of them going towards top mid area, the rest are going towards Banana. The Molly has been thrown by El Capitan there. He does play aggressive down that mid area, and they need to actually utilize that. If they know he's aggressive, they can. Ooh, as I said, he's taken by the XM, but Bibster getting a very good kill there on her. Now there is a player down below. I could take it down, spraying down Ghost and Quibus in the car, and then Bibster lost alive, and that's another round towards Rebites Tech. Rebites Tech team seems to be very aggressive in this map. They do push down it, and if Ligbron were to utilize this, they would just wait patiently for that pushes, get the corners, and try and get that 2 pushed players down, and when they know they're down, they can push to a site. I would suggest sitting there, just waiting for them, and then maybe push a B. I do opt to go for B. I know on this map B is very difficult, but they can really get a good bomb plant on B if they really try. So Radius getting Killer Ghost Maverick as he pushes up that banana. The rest of the terrorists are on top mid, still waiting and deciding what they need to do. They are pushing down. There is one key player aware that the CTs have pushed down. They're now huddling up together in top mid, and the CTs are just all over the space right now. Phoenix is going down that area. She is now where we are, who are coming through Mexico, getting a sneaky peek from behind on Stitch Reborn. They didn't expect him to come through the Mexico tunnel. And as he sits there, he waited for Lizzie to come. And Phoenix and Aku finishes off the round, killing Phobos and Bibster. It's 14-0 on the side of Rebites Tech, and we really hope we can see a few more rounds just coming from the side of Ligbron, guys. So please give your support before this game is over. On the side of Rebites Tech, we see that there's quite a lot of kills coming in, quite evenly with the kills. And on the side of Ligbron, we see Lizzie being a top fragger there with Stitch and Quibus and Lacan Bibster just caught on her toes. The Radius watching that top area, getting a good kill there on the players who try to go banana. It does seem that there's no plan on the side of Ligbron. They don't know what they want to be doing as a team. Well, as I said, Killer Ghost getting good spread on the Radius. Phoenix helping her out there with some good damage there. But they are getting a spray down on Killer Ghost Maverick. Aku running through the Molly, getting to half HP, but he does get taken out by Lizzie. And now it's 2 versus 1. Lizzie has the AK, and as I say that, Phoenix sits there with the XM, and it's 15-0 in favor of Rebites Tech. So that's quite some action in half. Stitch Reborn asking they're good. I see in chat. It's now the last round, and well, match point round. So if Rebites wins this pistol, it will be a 16-0. If Ligbron can at least win the pistol, they can get some momentum on their side, and they can start doing some magic. We see that the whole city team will rush down banana, and unfortunately for them, we see that the terrorists are deciding to go towards the top A side, and that means that they will completely miss it here, and the A bomb site will be taken, bomb will be planted, and they need to retake the site together as a team now. They need to start playing as a team, not running around separately. I see Bibster is deciding to go towards the B bomb site. As I said, a lot of action gets missed here. Phoenix getting a good spray. Aku as well getting good spray down with the pistols. It's 3 versus 4. T side has been taken, or A side has been taken by terrorists, and now CSGO is trying to make the best out of this. Two of the cities rotated side. Left from Kiloghost Maverick getting some good kill there on El Capitan, and another good kill there from Kiloghost Maverick, really doing well. And unfortunately for him, he's alone against the two, and it's a 16-0 win for Rubastek. Unfortunately for Lefron, not doing too well. I must say, if I can give some advice, they need to work a bit on their terrorist strats. It does seem that they do push the terrorists. They're not really plan on what they need to do in terrorists, but everything can still happen. It's still early days in this competition, and there's still a lot that can happen here. So guys, we do really appreciate you all for tuning in. Please keep on watching our streams. We do have a lot of action coming away on Sunday evening, starting from 6 p.m. There will be some matches coming away again, and that's going to be around 6, 7, and 8. That's going to be played on Sunday. Keep an eye on the tournament scoreboard. On the tournament scoreboard, we will update the scores, and you will then see where the standings are currently. And guys, please remember that this is a corporate league, which means there are teams participating, and all the teams that participate has mixed players in them. And also in this this whole tournament, the whole goal for it is that teams can have some fun playing together with some colleagues. And after this first placement cup, which is the one that they're playing now, is all the teams will get points awarded to them, and the top 7 teams will be advancing to the Platinum Cup, and the bottom 7 teams will be advancing to the Gold Cup. So they will be actually playing against a bit more of their own skill level there. So guys, I appreciate you all tuning in. Please support our league going forward. You can follow us on the socials to see when the matches will be played and what matches will be streamed. And also, thanks for your support. Enjoy your evening, guys. Bye.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.